Hi guys, A.O.S Airsoft here with another gun review. This gun review is on the WE Tech Glock 17. This Glock 17 costs about 100 quid in the UK. It's made out of a polymer, the lower is made out of a polymer construction and the upper is made out of a metal construction. I know we've done another review on the TM Glock 17, and as someone who's used both, I find the W to feel a lot nicer in the hand, a lot more weightier. Reliability wise, I actually haven't really seen much of a difference. Of course, it is a metal pistol, so it could suffer a little bit in the cold depending on the gas you use. I run my Glock 17 on Coleman propane with a Madpool adapter, which works flawlessly even in the cold. Easily can get a mag and a half out of one fill. The FPS of this gun on WE green gas is about 310, on propane 330, and on 144A gas it's 260 or 250 depending on how cold it is. I find WE gas and propane to be best with this WE Glock 17. This gun is very nice in the hand, as I've already mentioned. They've tried to get as close to the real trades as possible. Obviously with the obviously G isn't real trades, but they've also put G17 tactical 9x19 on the side, and this is the generation 4 Glock 17. I had the generation 3 by WE, which I think was their first Glock 17 release. It was very nice as well, however I found the outer barrel to snap way too easily, even using their own branded gas. Since getting the Gen 4, I found it's a lot better made than their Generation 3 Glock 17. They've definitely made a lot of improvements in terms of reliability, weight, just the way the polymer feels, and especially the outer barrel. I've run about 1,000 rounds on propane since I started running it out of propane out the box, and there is no sign of any wear, or not that much wear or tear on any of the parts. Like the real Glock 17, it's very easy to take apart. You simply cock the slide, and pull these two tabs down on each side, and then with your thumb just pull it forward, and that's your lower half stripped off. Then to field strip the gun, you'll simply pull the spring out, pull your barrel forward, put your finger underneath there, and that's your outer and inner barrel. Moving on to the inner barrel, like I said, they've made a lot of improvements with this pistol from the Generation 3. On the Generation 3, this wasn't as smooth as it is on the Generation 4. It didn't have like this curve that went up. It was also a lot thinner, I found, the join between the breech and the actual barrel itself, which was the reason why they would snap a lot and fly out the front of your pistol. Like I said, I've run about 1,000 rounds of 2.5s through it, all on propane, and it's just performed flawlessly. I've taken a couple skirmishes, and I've easily hit targets about 25 meters, 30 meters away on 2.5s. The hop-up unit on it is also very good. You know, I take very good care of all my pistols, you know, clean them after every skirmish, and also when storing them for a long time. The hop unit, stock hop unit, is more than sufficient. I don't even find you need to put a tight bore barrel on a pistol, because it performs as it should. It's accurate. And as someone who's used the TM Glock 17, I have found this to just feel nicer in the hand. Its trigger response to feel nicer, and I found it to be, it just doesn't feel plasticky like the TM Glock 17 does, but that's obviously in my personal opinion. You know, and like I said, very little wear and tear on it. You know, just a very nice barrel. It's very, very well made. Slide as well with the blowback unit. It's all very nice. Again, very little wear and tear. Then to put it back together, simply just the opposite. Slide your barrel in, press it forward, put your spring in, make sure that the gap is facing upwards, and then that's basically your barrel together, and then simply do it properly. So, keeping with the Generation 4 Glock style, the grips have changed from Generation 3. If I show you the Tokyo Marui Generation 3, as you can see the difference between the grips. And they've also made it so that you can get different back straps for it. I've got the medium size back strap on the back, so they include 2 back straps. You can either remove the back strap and keep it with the Generation 3 size, put the medium back strap on, or put the large back strap on. With me, I've got quite large hands, so I've put I found the medium back strap to be the best, especially when wearing gloves, because it just falls really nicely into place for me. I'll also show you the way the grips are. This is the Generation 3 grip. As you can see, it's just very, it's like a dotted grip, whereas this is a very, almost like a grid square grip, which I feel just feels nicer in the hand. I also find you have more grip doing so. It's the same on the back of the pistol, as you can see. So, you know, that's the difference between Generation 3 and Generation 4 grips. They've also, obviously like the Generation 3, you also have a rail to put your flashlight or laser on. It's a standard 20mm rail, so it can fit most attachments. Magazines, interchangeable with Tokyo Marui magazines. This particular magazine is 24 round magazine, plus if you were to put one in the chamber, so 25 you could argue. Fully interchangeable with Tokyo Marui magazine, so you could put this in the Tokyo Marui, or you can get Tokyo Marui mag and put it into this one. And obviously they've also tried to stick with the real steel magazines as well, with the details, by putting obviously how many rounds it can hold. Obviously real steel holds 17 rounds, although they've only put 16 on this one. You know, the magazines are very solidly made as well, I find. Easily run propane off of them. You can obviously change the plates as well if you wish. Personally, I have no problems with these magazines being leaky and whatnot. I just have a habit of, after every game, relubing all the seals and just make sure everything is clean and lubed up correctly. And like I said, fully interchangeable with TM magazine parts as well, valves, seals, and other components as well. So, you know, W have definitely improved their range of pistols and rifles. I would fully recommend this pistol. I find it to be very, very nice, weighty in the hand, very easy to maintain, and it's just a nice all-rounder for me, even in the cold with propane. You know, if you maintain your pistols correctly, you know, they will run flawlessly for months or even years to come. You know, upgradability, you do have a lot of upgrade options. You can get a 150% recoil spring by, I find Mil-Spec Solutions sell a lot of nice upgrades. You can get Maple Leaf 603 type bores with their 50 degree or 75 degree hot rubbers. You can get different seals for the magazines. You can get different slides. You can get even different steel CNC by Radtech in the barrels, in either bronze, silver, or the standard black. They cost about 50 quid or 40 quid each with the proper trades. And you know, but at the moment my pistol's completely stock, and like I said, I've gone through just about 1,000 rounds and I've had no issues with it. Over the 6 months I've had it, so definitely a pistol I'd recommend. Available at most of your massive retailers anywhere. This particular pistol bought from Pro Airsoft Supplies for $99.99. Maintenance wise, I use 100% silicone oil and frog lube. With frog lube I only use it on parts of the gun that slide, so it will just be on the part where the slides together. And then on everything else I use silicone oil. Don't have any BBs right now, but we'll soon release a shooting test of this Glock 17 by WE on propane. So this was the gun review on the WE Glock 17. Please like and subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more videos like this.